I'm sure you guys have already heard about the new AI control program that YouTube is doing, and I gotta say, this is one of the worst things I've ever heard. Having AI and control in the same sentence is absolutely horrifying. And if you haven't heard about it, the long and short of it is YouTube will deploy an AI to decide whether you are actually 18 or not. It ignores all previous data on your account and just makes the decision on your age based on some AI. And then, oh, that's not the end of it. It makes restrictions and changes to your entire account. Wow. Obviously, this is a horrible idea, especially when you consider that the way to change this AI decision is by giving your personal information over to the billion-dollar company. This doesn't even feel real. It's kind of like we fell into a fictional book where the evil villain is just so over the top and obvious about his evil plans. Except this is real, and they are very obvious about their evil plans. And to quickly put on the tinfoil hat, they claim it's to protect children, yet they are training an AI to detect and find kids online. The same company that makes its money selling information. It's a real shame that there isn't some YouTube variant already made that restricts kids' video feed. If only. It's also clearly more than that if you just take a look over at the UK, how they are controlling and monitoring the entire online space. They are actively trying to limit their freedom online. That's just the honest truth. And obviously there are way more details and information about this that a much smarter person is probably going over right now, but I do feel it's important for me to talk about this random fella on this corner of the internet because it affects everybody. Big creators, small creators, and normal users like us. And there are so many questions and problems that are already out there. For example, I know people in the analog horror industry where they have different channels to create different stories. What if one of their channels gets flagged for being under 18? Do they have to use multiple IDs for every channel that gets flagged? And if they don't, who's to say we all don't share just one ID across everybody? What about older content creators who make content mainly about kids games, like Pokemon or Minecraft? Do they just lose their entire fan base to AI? And if people don't provide ID, how much of their YT access is actually being restricted? And one of the biggest problems, in my opinion, what happens when there's an inevitable data breach? I mean, it's happened a good amount of times in the past with huge companies. It's bound to happen. This has awful, dumb, and evil written all over, and it just sucks that this will only be the beginning. And like I've stated before, I hate talking about drama, law, politics, and all this negative talk, but it is something that is going to affect everyone who touches this site. Honestly, not just this site by the looks of it. I know about the meme of nothing ever happens with the Wojak that gets used a lot for these kinds of situations, and I really hope that this is one of those times. I want this to be a big joke where I look so silly because nothing ended up happening, and I was worried for no reason. But just in case, I want to put it out there that this is an absolutely horrible idea, and if you could do anything to spread the word to resist this change, please do. Don't give away your personal information, and if we have to move to a better website that protects our privacy and doesn't control us with AI, I'm all here for it. And just to restate it again, I'm not the smartest fella on the internet, not by a long shot. So please do your own research, form your own opinion, and have a great day. Peace.